Hello. Today I would like you to take notes 7 on multiplying and dividing monomials. We have worked so far on exponents before. We talked about last week an exponent of 0 and if an exponent is negative. There are 5 main exponent rules. If it's negative, if the exponent is 0, if we're multiplying monomials and dividing monomials, and then the last one we'll work on later this week. So just to review, a monomial, it's kind of a confusing word. It's a one-term thing. Mono means one. So it's a one-term thing. This is one term. Terms are separated by plus or minus signs. So monomials only have multiplying and dividing operations. This is not a monomial. 6x plus 7. This is not a monomial because there's two terms. The terms here are the 6x and the 7. This would be called a binomial. Binomial means two terms. So when we're talking about multiplying, we're only talking about multiplying monomials today and dividing monomials. So this is an example of a problem that we need to multiply. Um, and I can write this without any exponents. This says 6 and then x squared means 2x's. Y to the third means 3y's. So right now, again, I'm just writing them without exponents. This is the explanation or the reason behind the little shortcut I'm going to show you in a second. So you don't have to do this every time. This is just the thought process behind. 2, and then the other one is 2x to the fourth, 4x's, y to the eighth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was worried I was going to run out of room. Now, what we can do here is we can kind of rearrange the multiplication problem to regroup because of the commutative property of multiplication. We can kind of regroup and put the numbers next to each other. Then we can put all the x's next to each other. 2x's plus the 4 more x's. Like that, and this, like those go. We're just kind of reorganizing these to put all the x's together, and then we can put all the y's together. The 3y's from this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 8y's from this group. Again, you don't have to do this every time. This is just what I'm thinking about and the why behind it. So I can multiply the numbers. I know what 6 times 2 is. 6 times 2 is 12. And then I can write all of these x's using one exponent. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's x to the 6th. And y to the 3, and then 8 more. 3 plus 8 is 11. Y to the 11th. This is my simplified answer. That is my simplified answer. The shortcut, this is pretty cool. The shortcut is you're going to multiply the coefficients. You're going to multiply the numbers in front. So 6 times 2 is 12. And then you're going to add the exponents. Maybe I should add when variables match. So for the x's, I have 2 plus 4. That's how we got 6. And for the y's, 3 and 8 is 11. So when we do this, we're going to multiply the coefficients and we're going to add the exponents when the variables match. Let's squeeze one more example in over here. If I have 10 x squared y to the 5th, and then 2x to the 6th y to the 8th. Again, we're going to multiply the coefficients. 10 times 2 is 20. And then we add the exponents for the x's. 2 plus 6 is 8. So x to the 8th. And then we add the y's. 5 and 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is 13. And this is my final answer. So this is what you're going to have to memorize. Multiply the coefficients, add the exponents. Please come back and watch notes 2 for this, or part 2, to learn how to divide. See you soon.